There's really nothing greater than the power of motherly love in the animal kingdom. Newborn animals learn all their critical skills from their parents, especially their mothers. Plus, they receive the nourishment they need to grow strong and healthy. When a baby animal loses its mother, however, it can be traumatizing. Recovery often requires human intervention, but that's not always available, so they often have to settle for the next best thing. Just take what happened to these 4 newborn Russian hedgehogs, for instance. When they were left without a mother to raise them, someone completely unexpected stepped up to help them. In the animal kingdom, a mother's guidance is an absolute must. Not only do newborn animals learn critical survival skills from their parents, but they also provide them with the nourishment they need to grow strong and survive on their own. So when animals suddenly become orphaned, their chances of survival often decrease exponentially. That's because, sadly, there's really no replacement for the safety and education that an animal receives from its mother. When 4 newborn hedgehogs in Russia were recently left without a mother, their future of survival seemed grim. Then, just as things were looking down, they received help from an unlikely candidate. They say there's really no substitute for a mother's love, but Sonia, a ginger cat, would beg to differ. When she was introduced to the 4 orphaned hedgehogs, she was more than happy to lend a helping paw. Since Sonia had recently given birth to a kitten of her own, she was more than ready to nurse the baby hedgehogs to health. And in case you were wondering, it turned out that the milk from both animals was very similar. While there is obviously no perfect replacement for the nourishment and guidance they would receive from their actual birth mother, the orphaned hedgehogs seem to be taking nicely to Sonia and her selfless care. As babies, hedgehogs often like to cuddle up next to their mother to receive warmth and a sense of security. Luckily for these 4, Sonia didn't mind letting them do just that. In fact, she liked it just as much as they did. When the hedgehogs were inevitably sleepy at the end of a long day together, they liked to nestle into Sonia's soft fur and rest for the night. Look at how cozy this little hedgehog was next to her foster mama. Since Sonia was simultaneously raising a kitten of her own, you might expect there were some jealousy issues. Yet, you'd be totally wrong. Even Sonia's baby liked to cuddle with the prickly newborn hedgehogs. Sonia stepped up to the plate when those babies needed it most. All in a day's work for a mother, right?